So we finally finished our bathroom renovation and Marcin is here to do the final wrap up things and to celebrate. So Marcin, we so enjoyed having you. So can you tell us what was your hardest part about the project or something that gave you a headache?
But we had some challenges with actually the simple stuff, glass doors. The instructions came in basically like in Chinese, but Google translated. So every sliding door it's a little bit differently made and constructed. So you gotta know how to put them together and which part goes where and first. So that was the main challenge here for me, and of course the other part that also came in with the different instructions than the actual product that came in. So that was the most of them. Those two things were kind of challenging for us.
So I know what my favorite part is, but tell me what was your favorite part of the project and how it came together.
Well, my favorite part was these tiles that we did the whole wall here. That kind of complements everything here and it's kind of main focus point. And also the glass tile and basically however it came out with the colors and the mirror that is LED mirror. So
yeah, show how that works.
Yeah, you got a heating element and then the power element, you can heat it so it doesn't fog for you.
Yeah, I saw that in one of my other listings and I was like obsessed with the mirror and I had to sell it to my husband because he's like, "What? It's just we just need a regular mirror." But then this is actually your idea. Put a piano hinge here. This used to be an ugly door, but we needed the space, so we kept everything in here the same. He painted those. And this door, it's got a hinge, like a push, what do you call it? Just a magnet.
It's a magnet push-in ledge, so.
Then we could decorate it with a poster or something.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit more room instead of having those casings and a handle. So it's a narrow space here, so we wanted to get some more room here.
We also gained some space by making a floating vanity. And we had to keep this as narrow as possible. This is only what, 18 inches, 19 inches
with
here?
The top it's 20 almost, but
yeah,
that's the narrowest we could go with it.
And then we moved, there used to be a hand towel rack here, but we moved that behind the door just to get it out of the way. And then this was a project because Derek and I picked this vanity and it came with a quartz top, but I didn't realize that the quartz top was gonna have, it was supposed to be 4 inches tall, but it was actually getting constructed. And when the top came, it was damaged. So we were gonna order another top, but we didn't know how long it was gonna come to take. So we ended up going to the place that made our quartzite kitchen counters, and I got a remnant, and he put this on, but then this took a little bit to come. So you put the vanity on with no top. Then I went and found a sink and we completely changed how we were gonna do this. It was gonna be a top with a sunken sink.
Yeah.
Then we got this pedestal type of sink that you normally see in a powder room, but I've always liked these. So I'm glad how it came together here. And then they added a backsplash so it doesn't get in the way of the mirror. But yeah, I had to have this mirror because it's trendy and it's functional. So I'm happy with how it all came together, and thank you for your work because you got it done efficiently and with minimal mess. And if anyone is looking for a bathroom renovation or other bigger projects, and definitely hardwood floors too, so call Marcin. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The way the tile came together was we picked out a pattern and I laid it out on the family room floor and picked exactly how I wanted the colors to look. And then Marcin laid them out and we have a nice white grout. For the tub surround, we chose 2 different tiles and then we had to decide whether we wanted them to go horizontal or vertical. And I chose vertical and we all agreed because this looks like a waterfall and Marcin said it would be better if they matched. So we made these go vertical. And as it turns out, he actually has this pattern in his new bathroom. I just liked it because we both agreed on it and it gives a pop of color and I could paint around it with blues. Here, this inset was already there. We kept the glass shelves because those are custom to the space. And we just designed around it. So we liked to have kind of a pop of color when you walk in. So this is the first thing that you see. And then for the paint color, this was easy. I was going to match this blue here. And also I picked a color that we just like looking at because it really didn't have to match exactly. There were so many different colors that we could pull from. And then just a standard toilet, one piece elongated. We have a little bit more space between the tub than we did before. And then, so the first element that Derek and I picked was this vanity, and we selected it because it was the most limiting factor in the project. And we chose a floating vanity to give us more space. As you see, the bathroom space is very long and narrow, and we couldn't change that easily. So in choosing the vanity, we picked a mid-century modern vibe to go with the rest of our house. And the product actually came with a quartz top built-in sink, but it arrived damaged. So we ended up not liking it, and we did order a new one. But while it was on its way, we were like, oh, we don't really like this. What's the point in waiting? So I went to the granite place that makes our kitchen counters, and I chose a similar quartzite slab. And they came out and custom put this in, and then we picked out this sink. And then this waterfall. I love that. You see this a lot, the powder in powder rooms. But this is our main bath for the boys to use. The other element that came together is this mirror. I had seen this mirror in another recent renovation, and I fell in love with it. It's not a medicine cabinet, but it's got anti-fog, and then it's got a dimmer. So we use this for our night light, so that at night, when this is on, I don't need to have something on in the hallway, and I can come downstairs, and this gives me enough hallway light. And for the electrical, we added an extra place here so that we could have the fan on a timer. And this is for the bathroom dimmer. And this is for the overhead lights that can dim too. When they came to install the quartzite counter, they asked if we wanted a backsplash, and I was glad that they were able to do this because we had kind of been undecided about whether we do some matching tile to this niche or this, because it goes just up high enough to match the sink, and there was still room to put the faucet. And I really like this. It's a nice solid piece. I don't really care for quartz. It's just not my style. So I was glad to be able to get this remnant. And it's similar to the kitchen. So everything ties together but still has a custom feel. Very happy with how it turned out.